You are now watching Face to Face, live from the CSL studio. Your host, Nesta Cann.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Face to Face. Yours truly, Nesta Cann. Today we have a special guest in the studio. Goes by the name of Truth, the Barber artist. What's going on, Truth?
Yes. What's up?
What's new? Tell us what's good.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Yeah, good to have you here, man. So, what's new? What you been up to?
Oh man, it's been a crazy week for me. I came out on World Star for the fourth time on Wednesday, and it's been real cool ever since that happened. Because I also have a deal with Firework, the app Firework, and they've been great. They're like my family, and they hit me up right after I came out on World Star again, and they just extended my contract. Not only did they extend my contract, but they also were very generous with my new contract.
Yeah, nice. All right, you're doing big things out there, bro.
Yeah. So you know.
How long have you been a barber?
I've been barbering for about 32 years.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's a long time, and I extended my repertoire with tattooing. So I got my tattoo license because I wanted to get into scalp pigmentation. Yeah. So as a barber, sometimes you need to add a little bit more to move on to different levels of the game. Yeah,
I never thought about that. You're right about that. Did you go to school to be a barber?
Actually, no. I did my barbering. My license I acquired through apprenticeship. So I did an apprenticeship under a master barber, and then from there I moved on to the educational part of the profession. I went on to become an instructor, which I now do at Tribeca Barber School in Queens.
Nice.
And so I've been doing that on and off for about 15 years. And it's just been going on from there.
You own your own shop?
Well,
or do you still rent out a chair? No. See, I don't know how it goes, so you explain to us here.
Yeah, no, I don't work in a shop per se, but I do my private clients on the side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When I'm not at the school.
Yeah. So where is that located?
It's in Rego Park.
In Rego Park, okay.
Yeah, it's between 63rd Drive and Queens Boulevard.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta come and check it out sometime. You work with a lot of sports athletes, right?
Yes.
Who have you worked with?
Well, one of my clients that I recently did was the new draft pick for the Cleveland Indians. His name was Quentin Holmes.
Okay. And
also my boy Richie Palacios.
Okay.
Who was the most recent to get drafted.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know they say working with a lot of athletes, you meet the cool ones, you meet the jerks. Any cool athletes you've worked with that you enjoy working with?
Well, I think Richie Palacios was the coolest.
Richie Palacios?
Yeah, he's so far he's been the coolest. He welcomed me into his home. His family was very, very nice. His father was cool. I met his uncle, who also happened to be a Royals legendary baseball player, another Palacio, who was in the family, who's also played baseball.
Nice. I think I saw you with a football player? It's like watching your gram. You have a lot of athletes, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it was he played for the Giants.
Yeah, no, not the Giants. It probably was one of the baseball players.
Probably was a baseball player. Okay.
I also cut Jay Hiron, former UFC champ.
Right.
And, he was cool. He just strolled into the shop that I used to work at, and, we got cool. And he put me on a little bit about the business. I told him that I do the skits and all that stuff, so he gave me a lot of good advice about acting and stuff, because he's a stuntman now.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't fight anymore in the UFC. He's more of a stuntman. So I still, once in a while, we text each other. We keep in contact. I ask him for tips.
Yeah. So now you're not just a barber. You're a comedian, and you're an actor as well, right?
Yeah, I'm a sketch comedian.
A sketch comedian, okay.
And now I'm starting to explore more into the acting part of it, because my manager is really pushing me more towards the acting. Yeah. And he wants me also to kind of, experiment with stand-up. But I'm not too sure about the stand-up.
But you came in here prepared for some jokes, man. But you seem like you'd be a good stand-up guy.
Yeah, you know,
should try it.
I got jokes, but yeah, I just try to, I'm trying to go in different directions and venture off into things that haven't been done yet for somebody that does what I do.
Right. Now, a sketch comedian, let us know what a sketch comedian does. Like, give us more insight about that.
Yeah, a sketch comedian is someone who makes short, funny videos.
Yeah.
For social media, I'm like an Instagram comedian.
Yeah.
And
like Major Hype. You heard of Major Hype?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Major Hype. Yeah.
Major Hype. He's up there, man.
Yeah.
He was one of the people that inspired me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you call a sketch comedian. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As far as like Barber, barbers do they really make a lot of money? It all depends.
It depends on how they market themselves.
Okay.
And how much confidence they have. Because if a barber doesn't have confidence, he's not going to charge what he's worth.
Yeah.
So if you have the confidence and you market yourself correctly, then you're going to do well. But there's a lot of barbers out there who are making it hard for those barbers that are trying to keep the level at a high level.
Oh, really?
There's barbers out there that are messing it up for everybody, charging $10, $15 for haircuts. So this is what I teach my students, to have the confidence to keep your prices where they belong and, just charge what you're worth.
See, I never knew that, because being a musician myself, because on the side I do a little DJ work too, so, other DJs are messing it up. New DJs coming into the business they feel it's kind of messing up for, the veterans by only playing for like $100, $50, or playing for free.
Yep.
You understand? So I never knew it was like that, in that industry as well.
Oh yeah.
So what's the standard price for like a haircut? Because I don't get haircuts, but I can normally get shape ups. So I remember back in the days, a shape up used to be about $5. Now it's like almost $10 now.
Right.
So I don't know. Give us some more insight about that.
The haircuts right now, I would say standard prices are in between 18 to 20.
Oh wow, okay.
But there's barbers who are trying to keep it down at 12 or 15, and that's what we're trying to change, because we want to keep the level somewhere where you can become a barber and say, hey, I'm going to make a good living out of this.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Not something that you're going to have to compete with other people and prices, and you're going to end up hungry. So,
right.
Which I'm working with a lot of barbers from in the profession that are well known, and we're trying to change that.
Yeah, I guess some people have the mindset like, if I keep my prices really low, I can get more people. If I have it high, people are going to say, you know what, it's a little bit too high. But then I guess
those are the guys with no confidence.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was going to say. Yep. All right. You remember the first time you cut hair?
Oh yeah.
You zeked anybody? What was that like?
Well, on a human?
Yeah, on a human.
The first person I cut was my grandfather, because I was taught by my grandmother. She graduated from the New York Beautician School.
Yeah.
And she taught me how to cut, because she used to see me playing with her mannequins and stuff. So she taught me how to cut on my grandfather.
Yeah. Okay. I was checking you out. Your logo. I like your logo. It's like a female and male kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about, right?
You talking about the cartoon?
The cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah. How did you come up with that concept?
That's actually me, my Snapchat dude. That's my Snapchat. What do they call it? The Bitmoji.
Yeah, Bitmoji.
Yeah, that's my Bitmoji from Snapchat. And then I just use that because I notice a lot of sketch comedians were doing the cartoon thing.
Yeah.
So I say, yeah, let me do that. Let me let my profile stand out a little bit. So that's what I ended up doing.
Okay, yeah, nice. Do you do the barber as a full-time gig, or?
I don't do it. I don't do the barbering at all, really. Like in a shop setting.
Yeah.
What I do is I have my personal clients on the side, and then I have a shop that I rent.
Yeah.
I rent to do my skits. Like I shoot my videos in there, and then what I do is on the days that I'm not shooting or networking, whatever, then I'll just work at the school.
Yeah. So let us know a little bit more about the World Star. You're gonna be on the World feature on World Star coming up soon again. Recently.
Well, yeah, I came out on World Star this past Wednesday. Actually, it was if you look it up, it's the Best of World Star compilations. 96, episode 96. So I came out on that, and that's the fourth time. Shout out to World Star. That was a blessing.
Yeah.
They've been showing a lot of love to me.
How has the feedback been, as far as people on social media?
Oh man, it's been amazing. I had a couple of people hitting me up for collaborations. I had some more people hitting me up for interviews, and just a lot more followers. Yeah. That's what's been standing out the most. Every time they post you, I looked at it so far, and there's about 300 and something thousand people that viewed it already. Yeah. So ever since that happened, it's like I've been getting a lot more followers. I noticed that.
Okay, yeah, I noticed. Yeah, of course, the followers definitely gonna go up. Any advice you have for someone trying to get into the business?
Yeah, definitely. If you're planning on getting into the business, you have to make sure that you're ready to dedicate yourself to it. It's not something that you can do, on a spur of the moment and think you're gonna master it. It's something that barbering is something you need to dedicate yourself to. Right. And you have to put your heart into it. You have to put your all. When you leave the shop or when you leave school, the learning doesn't stop there. You have to continue to master your craft and study and get better every day.
Okay. So what can we expect from you coming up? What you got coming up that we can expect on the horizon? Any plans?
Well, yeah, like I said, I've been really getting a little bit more into the acting. Yeah. And I've been doing some auditions. So, hopefully in the future you'll see me somewhere on Netflix. Yeah. Maybe on some type of documentary or something. Maybe a reality show. I have a lot of things that, I'm trying for. So we'll see how that goes.
All right.
A lot of people that I look up to in the sketch business, they've appeared on BET, Wildin' Out, the show Wildin' Out. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Yeah. So hopefully in the future, that's what's in store for me.
All right. So before we wrap this up, you let people know how they can get in contact with you. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, Instagram. My handles is at Truth the Barber Artist. That's TRUTHTHE. BARBER ARTIST, Truth the Barber Artist, and you could just follow me there. The same thing for YouTube, Truth the Barber Artist. Facebook, it's the same handles.
You got a lot of joints up on YouTube as well, right?
Well, my YouTube, it's funny because I first started with Facebook, and then I started with Instagram, and then Instagram just took off like a rocket ship, and then YouTube, I started it recently. And now everybody's starting to realize, he got a YouTube. Yeah. But Instagram is really where my bread and butter is at.
I feel because, a lot of people feel that Facebook is more like family and friends. Yeah. YouTube, it takes a while for people to actually, because you might put yourself up there, but not a lot of people would, you would actually get to see it unless they start subscribing and it starts to really get hit. For Instagram, it seems like you could get hits faster. People can find you quicker on Instagram for some reason.
It's definitely a better platform.
Definitely a better platform, yeah.
YouTube, I have a friend, he has 230,000 followers on Instagram. Wow. And he only has 56 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah. And he posts on YouTube, but it just goes to show. And I have 62, so I have more than him. So that goes to show how slow of a process it is.
And also, they kind of have some restrictions because you have any kind of music in the background that's like copyright or anything like that. They kind of like will block that from being put up there.
Oh my God! You know how many of my videos got taken down from YouTube?
Yeah, so it can be frustrating. Yep. Yeah, man. But I like your work, man. I've been checking you out. Checking your stuff out, your skits. Everything is good. Got good work going on as far as you being a barber. Good quality. Everything like that, man. So.
Yeah, I don't cut hair as much as I would like to these days, because I'm busy doing the videos and working at the school. Yeah. So I really have to squeeze in more time to do hair cutting. Like the other day I posted a haircut video, and everybody was surprised because they're like, "Oh, wow, he dropped the haircut video. He still knows how to cut hair." That's how long it's been. But I still gotta remind them, hey, I do know how to cut hair.
But that's good, man, because you're venturing off in different things, so it shows that you're growing. You're actually making moves. So
yep.
All right, man.
Definitely, man. It's not gonna stop.
Yeah.
I just gotta keep focused, and everything will stay well, man. That's the advice these guys give me that are in the business.
Right. So that's the advice you're giving to the younger generation coming up, right?
Yep. That too. Yeah. Just gotta stay focused. Anything you want to do, you can accomplish. You just gotta stay focused and don't listen to criticism from negative people.
Right.
Because there are people who are gonna tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that. When I started doing this 3 years ago, a lot of people were like saying, "What are you doing?" Or "You look like a fool," or you're making a fool of yourself. But 3 years later, I got a contract with Snapchat, Firework. I'm sitting here talking to you.
Yeah.
So I'm doing something right.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Truth, it's a pleasure having you on the show, man.
No problem. Thank you.
We wish you the best moving forward. And next time we have you in the studio, man, you're going to have many contracts.
I appreciate that.
You're on Netflix and everything.
I appreciate that. Next time I come, I don't want to see you with a pink laptop.
But that's the joke right now for today.
That's it.
All right, this wraps up another episode of Face to Face. Yours truly, Nesta Cann. We're out of here.
All right, peace, man.